and welcome to my channel. My name is Day. I am an intuitive reader. Today's message will be for divine feminine couples. Couples. When I say couples, I mean those who have committed to one another. I'm thinking about moving forward with doing singles, couples, and situationships, but we'll figure that out along the way. But thank you for stopping by and lending me your energy. Love, light, healing, and protection to each and every one of you. The WTF, what the fuck, reading is for romance. I'm sorry, there's a lot of messages coming through my mind right now. The first card that I pull will be WTF did I miss in regards to my connection, or what am I missing in my connection? So obviously there are some questions that some of you have or you wouldn't be here. So WTF did I miss in my relationship will be the first question that we will clarify. The second lay will be what should I do now? So spiritual advice for your current relationship. And then the third will be 3 months. Obviously, time is fluid. My messages are timeless, so whenever you are graced upon this message, may it be a blessing to you. And thank you again for stopping by. The third will be, I like to say 3 months down the line, what could you expect? Just forward thinking, things to think about, things to apply. So again, WTF did I miss in my relationship? Advice for right now, and then what 3 months down the line could be. So thank you so much for stopping by, and again, just giving me the love and the light. On this journey, it has just been so beautiful, such a beautiful journey. I'm saying that for a reason. Maybe your relationship so far has been a beautiful journey, and now you're starting to question some things. Just what's I'm hearing, not bad things, not like, oh, he's cheating or she's cheating. It's more like, okay, so now what's next? What's next? What's next? Where do we go next? How do we move to the next? How do we get deeper in one another? Things like that. So maybe there'll be some answers here. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. I'm hearing Archangel Cephalon and Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Daniel. They may be the archangels that are currently helping you with your connection, with your romantic connection with your counterpart. So we usher all of the archangels, but especially the ones that we've just called. So WTF did you miss? Oh, yeah. Only taking true jumpers. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. WTF did the divine feminine couples miss in their relationship? WTF did they miss? Okay. Oh my. Okay. That flew right out here. The first card is called Time to Go. What else can you tell us? WTF did they miss? Divine feminine couples. Building blocks. Okay, I'll show you that in a minute. All right. Okay, I got it. Building blocks. And go the distance. Oh, sorry, my hands are a little shaky. Are you nervous? Are y'all nervous out there? And then the bottom of the deck is time for a nap. So the energy that I'm feeling and what I'm hearing intuitively, is that I think the relationships, and this is not for everyone, it's time to let go either of this relationship or of a connection that no longer serves you a purpose. There might be a friend. And when I say a friend, I mean like if you're a female, you have a male friend. If you're a male, you have a female friend that may not be, I'm hearing they like you. They've confessed they like you. They are trying to pull this emotional string or romantic string from you or to you or something like that. So if you have a best friend or a connection with someone, and you and this person are platonic. On your end, it's a platonic, friendship, but on the other end, it's not. It's time for you to maybe move away from that, because I'm hearing hindrances. It's hindering you from opening up bits and pieces of your heart, because they're still kind of connected to this other person. Even though you're not offering up this level of romance, you're not looking to move, I'm hearing, go down this path with this person, because they're pulling on your heartstrings in those moments. You're not allowing those strings to then, and I don't want to say strings as if they're strings attached to a relationship, but you're not allowing those doors to then be opened and available to the person that you're actually in a relationship with. So if there's a friendship or something that is triggering your heart space and or triggering their heart space to come at you with I like you, I this, I that, it's time for you to go to distance and time to go. Or even, I'm hearing it two ways. Time to go away from that person completely because they don't know how to just be a friend, or time to take a nap and distance yourself, create a barrier, not a barrier, but boundaries. There it is. Boundaries with this person. It's time for you to take a nap and a rest away from that person so that you can work on your relationship and connect. You're probably wondering, how do we go to that next step? But that's because you're giving a piece of you to someone else inadvertently. You get what I mean? So it's time to, WTF did you miss is that it's time to release the people and the things that no longer really serve your relationship any good. And it's time for you to go the distance to build these blocks with this relationship. This relationship has something for you. It may not be for forever for every person. Okay, please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. You don't need to pick up bits and pieces of someone else's life. I don't think that's too much fun. But either take a rest from this person and lay down where the boundaries are in respect for your relationship, or it's time to go away from this person altogether. Because there is a relationship for you that is looking for you to build. And within this building, I'm hearing she's touching her crown chakra. So there's going to be not only like strong foundations building for you, but there's also going to be a spiritual connection either with this person or from this union with this person. Spiritual connection, obviously always to God, but there's going to be something that's going to grow you spiritually. They're saying below that. Okay, peace and exchanging gifts. So WTF did you miss, or WTF, what's going on right now? It's definitely time for you to create those boundaries with certain people so that you can go the distance and build the blocks that you need to in your romantic life, in your heart space. I'm also hearing. Okay. I don't know why I'm shuffling again. There's no reason to, but I'll do what Divine tells me. So the next lay is your advice. WTF should you do right now? Breathe. Okay. What else do we have, Spirit, for the Divine Feminine couples? WTF should they, what advice do you have now? Exchanging gifts. And can I have one more? Thank you. A change in the wind. So, okay, coming back to what I was saying before, a change in the wind. Yes, you may feel like you're shifting to another direction. It may seem like, you knew where you were going or where this was going, and now it's like, okay, so now where do we go? What do we do? Maybe some upheaval has happened. Someone moved. Someone's not offering the same thing. Something like that may be going on, but I am feeling like, a zebra doesn't change its stripes. So this friend that you have is always probably going to be that way, or they're going to be that way. I don't want to say always, because I don't like to put that on someone's life. We are all open and willing. We have free will, so we can always grow and change and become more wise and make better decisions for our lives. But in this instance, a zebra doesn't change its stripes. So it's time for you to change the wind of direction with certain things that you may do with this person. I'm hearing some of you maybe even live with this person. It's time for that change. And as you can see, the zebra put the whole damn house on its back and kept it moving, or whatever that thing is. But anyways, it's time for you to right now it's time for you to make that change, to breathe. So I'm hearing meditation. I'm hearing water. So maybe you're a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know why just Scorpio and Pisces comes up, but maybe you're a water sign. But I'm just hearing a lot of, it's time for you to meditate, to breathe, to take some time, maybe spiritual baths. It's starting to get warmer out, so maybe go for a swim, go to where there's a waterfall. I'm hearing waterfall, so if you are a person that likes rushing water that keeps you calm, maybe go find somewhere where you can go and find a waterfall and just sit quietly, have some meditation, and exchanging gifts. I'm actually going to ask for a clarifier on that. I want one additional card, Spirit, for exchanging gifts. I'm hearing give as you want to receive. Give what you want to receive. Give what you want to receive. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Give what you want to receive. If you want to be wined and dined, why not wine and dine? If you want lavish gifts, why not give lavish gifts? If you want quality time and 100% focus, you have to give that. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing equal exchange. Equal exchange. show your person how to care for you. Surprise. I'm hearing surprises. So many of you may like surprises, or you're wishing for a surprise, or you want a surprise. Do that for your counterpart. If you know that they're into, I don't know, cars, or race cars, take them to a drag race and be able to, maybe they'll be able to ride with someone. If they like old school music, I know it's COVID right now, but maybe, you set up your own little dance hall type, thing in the living room. To be able to have those old school like basement parties, what I mean, set up one that's just you and your person with some of their favorite stuff, things like that. I'm hearing. Okay. Equal exchange right now. So it is time. So this is actually a 3-part advice, actually, because these 3 energies are coming in differently. A change in the wind. It's time for you to pick up and move on to what better serves you. And if you are a person living with someone, it may be time for you to think of how to move on and move out and move somewhere else, where this person who has confessed their love for you, where they're not like on your back. Breathe. It's definitely time for you to breathe. Even though this change and this upheaval is happening and it may cause some slight disruption, you still have to breathe and meditate through it. Keep yourself calm. And then exchanging gifts with this person that you are in a relationship with. Give the things that you also want to receive. If you want that quality time, you make that quality. My apologies. I'm going to just keep it going like it never stopped. You might have seen a little glitch, but all right. Moving into your third space, which is 3 months from now, what to possibly expect. Okay. Okay, spirit, community. Is there anything else? Okay. Wow. Okay. One more, please, spirit. 3 months from now. Here we have Spirit, Divine, Feminine Presence. And I have one more card. Thank you. Wow, beautiful. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Truth be told. Time to stand in your truth. Time to speak your truth. To your community. And if I'm not, maybe not. To your community. We're just going to keep it moving. To your community. Clean it up, and here and now, and then new life. Truth be told, to your community, again, I'm coming back to this person or people who have expressed some type of connection to you in regards to your relationship, whether that's they love you, they don't think that this, that they want you to come more on their side of the tracks of whatever they think about this relationship. Whether that be they want to date you, they want you to back up from this person, whatever it is, it's time for you to tell the truth to your community about how you feel about this relationship and to stand firm in that. In the here and now, it is time for you. I do feel like there's a fork in the road of whether or not do I let this person or these people go, or do I stay around with it? Whatever it is, there seems to be, I don't really like to get into all this, but it seems to be some other stuff going on up under the rug. I don't know if you're still kind of feeding this person a little bit. Or someone's feeding this person, things that's making, like, I'm hearing little arguments, little fights, little petty shit. Sorry, excuse me. It comes out. Little petty shit that's up under the rug. Things that just need to be dealt with, cleaned up, addressed, told the truth about, truth be told, and keep it moving. What was in the past, as you see past, leaving the past, and what's in the future, let's bring that up. Let's come on with birthing this new life. Okay, that's what I hear. It's time for in the here and now for you to clean up this mess, whether you created it, someone else created it, and it's time to move into newness of life, to the new life that is set here for you. So in the next 3 months, it is about speaking your truth, standing in your truth, cleaning up all this crap that's up under the rug that you may not want to show or tell your person. But it's time. And even if it is, they came to me and expressed themselves, and I told them that I was in a relationship, but they, we're friends, and I love them for the friendship that we have. It's about speaking your truth. All you can do is keep it factual and speak your truth. So in the next 3 months, it's definitely time to clean it up so that this new life can come in. I'm hearing the fork in the road. You already know which way to go. It's just time of dusting off the past and letting it be what it is and clearing the path for the future. And some people in your community may have, I'm hearing, a false mask. You might end up finding out that someone is not who you thought they were. I mean, tough times when your back is against the wall, let's be honest, you find out who's really for you and who's not, who's going to help you fight out of that that crevice in your life, that trial, tribulation in your life, or who's just going to be like, well, let me know when everything's better. You know what I mean? Like, there are people who, oh, I'm sorry you're going through that. And I'm hearing you might even hear it like, I'm sorry you're going through that. I mean, goodness gracious, I'll be praying for you. You know, you let me know when you're back on your feet. You let me know when you're feeling better. You let me know when you figure all that out. So when times are good, these certain people are around. But as soon as you need a helping hand, and I'm hearing some of you, you're not looking for a hand out. You're looking for a shoulder to cry on. You're looking for someone to give you, real insight and assistance and support. And, you want someone to be real with you and to really, who doesn't want someone to be real with them? Who wants fake ass relationships and friendships? Like, don't nobody want that. So someone is just around for when everything is peaches and creams and roses and gumdrops. That's not the person that you need to have around, because that's an opportunist. They're only around when things are good. When things are bad, and that's when you really grow as a friend. That's when you really grow as a couple. When things are bad, I'm not even going to say bad, when things are rocky and you need to work through something, grow through something, those are the building blocks to life. Those trials and tribulations and figuring out, how to navigate through this world, and then who you can navigate it with, those are the building blocks. People that are around when it's good times, hard times. If you know someone to like, oh yeah, every time it's a turn up, they're around. But what happens when there's not a turn up? When there's not enough money? When there's not enough self-esteem? When there's not enough mental support and ability? When there's an emotional drainage within you? Where is that person at? That's what I want you to ask yourself about your community. That's what you need to clean up. That's what you need to tell yourself the truth about, and take the rose-colored glasses off, or take their mask off and see the truth. Because it's time for your new life to begin. But you really have to let go of these people who have false masks. When you're telling your friend that all these things that you need help with, I just want someone to just hear me out and listen to me and just be here to comfort me, give me a hug. Even if you don't know what to say, just be in here and they're like, well, girl, I'm a girl, guy. I'm gonna be there when I can, my dude. Or, girl, I got you. Let me just call so and so back, and then you don't hear from them for a week and a half. Really? But you was there for me, and you wanted to be there for me. Let me go ahead and keep it moving, because I can get on a rant. Do that shady shit. Moving on to your soulmate cards. May I please have 3 cards, Spirit, Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Archangels, what do we have? Okay, 1. Okay, 2. 1 more, please, Spirit. Okay, well, they said 4. All right. Wow. I want to say Divine Feminine Singles got this. So you may want to also watch Divine Feminine Singles, because maybe you were in a relationship that's recently ended, or you're thinking of ending it, or it's going to end. So there might be something in that other one. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. And when I'm hearing this not only in relationships but also in friendships. This is definitely a reading of your community. I'm hearing not always your soul tribe. I'm hearing your community, the people that are physically around you, physical friends. Life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, and enjoy the dance. I'll read that last. Never give up on something you really want. You are spiritually connected to those you love. And according to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, a head, and 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. So there's definitely a twin flame connection, especially with these 2 cards, that your souls are spiritually connected. And what I call my twin flame card, about the one being that was split into 2 to find themselves, or to find each other. It definitely is time for you to remove the people that no longer serve you. There may be some other traits of you that need to also be addressed, but I'm feeling it's primarily a community. I feel like it's primarily a person or people who don't allow you to There's some hindrances with these people. You can't fully be yourself. There might be new things that you have entered into your life, whether that's spirit or a new job or a new hobby or a new talent that you've recently, and these people, you're afraid to show them because you already know how they're going to react. It's okay. Everyone is not supposed to go on to forever with you. Period. I don't know any other way to say it. Spirit's making that very clear. It's time to stop blowing the bubbles of the bullshit and to step into who you are and allow the world. And I'm feeling like these two women on the card are kind of like the same people, birthing anew, allowing the world to see the beauty, the rainbow that is them. Show God's light and all that He has been doing in you. I hear, you know that you're a new person. You know that there's newness in you. Let it shine outwardly. And when it does shine outwardly, just like roaches, when the lights come on, those who shouldn't be there will scatter. God will make sure. Okay. And then we'll get some angel wisdom, and we'll let you go, because I don't even know how long this whole recording is. Thank you again for stopping by. I appreciate any likes, any shares, even if you subscribe to the channel. I just appreciate you for coming by and being on this journey with me. All right, Spirit, what do we have from the angel wisdom? For the divine feminine couples, what do we have? 3 cards. Okay. One more card. Okay. 2 more cards. I want to say divine feminine singles, go back and watch the divine masculine. I'm sorry, divine feminine couples, go watch the divine masculine singles. Because I want to say 2 of these cards came out for them. But we'll keep it moving. Bottom of the deck. Decisive, focus. So it's the Knight of Swords. Decisive, focus, driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden and unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. The 3 of Swords, great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. And I'm hearing allow someone to be there for you. These 2 cards are actually, the energies are the same. Let someone be there for you. Let go of the people that no longer fit with your lifestyle. It's okay. It is what it is. You cannot take everyone on the journey with you. That's not how this is supposed to work. The 5 of Swords, an unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity and who have questionable motives. People who are only there when times are good and then they take and leave everybody else behind. See the smile on that person's face? They don't care that everybody else is in the back suffering. Call me again when the good times start again. That's kind of not cool. The Moon. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. Let it go. It's very, very clear, divine feminines. And let go of these people, these thoughts, these practices, these addictions, whatever it is. Let it go. It doesn't feel good. Mentally doesn't feel good. These are swords. Swords to, again, mental clarity. It doesn't feel good. You're rehashing things in your brain 1,000,001 times, but you know behind the moon that there's things going on that can't go with you to your future. King of Coins, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security and prosperity, the Midas touch. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse. A good person to work for. So there's a new life of prosperity and abundance coming for you. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Let go of these people who hinder you, who, when you do talk about your great fortune and your great things, they may not always have the best things to say. They may start to point out, oh, but you're going to have to, get up and start working up at 6 in the morning now, or you're going to have to, go and purchase this just to be able to do that. Da, da, da. Don't let these people stop what God has already put on your heart. 1331, I just seen it, so that may be something you need to look into. 1331, angel number. But so just to wrap it up, divine feminine couples, there's definitely a person or people in your community that need to know your truth. Up under there, not for you. This not for you is in, I want to say, the divine masculine singles. Someone is not for you. And that community needs to go. You need to move on in your future. Clean up the madness of what's up under, the rug, because there is a change in the wind and in your life. I hope this resonated with you. I wish you all love, light, wisdom, prosperity, and protection. Stop by again and see me. Lend me your energy. I'll lend you all of my healing wisdom as well. Thank you so much again for your time. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day.